Namaste, my name is Vivek Chetri and welcome to a new episode of Music Across Generation, where we explore how music can connect people beyond time and age. In our previous episode, we met Simon, a retired professional, and he proved that music learning has no age limit, and an 8-year-old child who reminded us that music begins with, and any creativity begins with curiosity. And today we are stepping into the vibrant world of Gen Z, a generation born with technology, open minds and limitless imagination. Today we are meeting Ivan. He's represent the new wave of talent, and we're going to explore and learn about how he began his musical journey, what he thinks about music and new technology coming into music, and his perspective about music overall. Let's meet Ivan, a young musician who represents the new wave of this talent. Let us explore how he thinks, where his music journey has started, how he sees music, and where he thinks the future of music is heading. Okay, Ivan, tell us a bit about yourself and how did your musical journey started?
So my name is Ivan. I studied in 12th grade at Prakriti School, and my musical journey began about 10 years ago when at school itself I started playing the keyboard. Yeah, I played that for a few years, and then soon I got a guitar, but I couldn't find anywhere to learn, and online tutorials they weren't enough. I was not able to learn, so I left that, and about a year and a half later I then joined Unikriti for guitar, and yeah, now in just 2 years I've completed my Trinity grade 3.
So Ivan, you belong to a generation who has grown up with technology and social media. How do you think digital platforms have changed the way young people learn or create music today?
I think all these digital platforms offer a very accessible way of learning and creating music. So for someone who would previously, like say you want to learn an instrument, but there's nobody around them that's teaching, or maybe they don't have access to the instrument. All online platforms provide, anywhere you are, you can just sit down, you can open a video or a tutorial, and you can start learning any instrument, anytime, anywhere. And even for creation, there's a lot of tools available online that make creation really easy for just an idea you have in your head that you could not do before.
So many Gen Z artists explore multiple genres, right? So from lo-fi to fusion to indie pop. What kind of music inspires you the most and why?
I mean, I listen to a lot of music across a variety of genres. Inspiration-wise, I'm probably like rock, both classic and modern, since I'm playing the guitar and lots of guitar in there.
Do you think traditional learning like classical training or structured lessons is still important in today's time where we have so much of technology and tutorials out there in internet?
I think for someone who's just doing music casually or as a one-off thing, it's not necessary anymore. There's tools available online and everything. Like, yeah, you could learn for a month or two and then you're done. But for someone who's genuinely interested, I would still recommend traditional learning, because there are a lot of things that online learning just cannot replicate right now. And a structured course does give you something to, I mean, for someone who's really interested, there's some theory that you would need to know. And honestly, even while practicing, it's good to have someone there who can help you and just be there. Even if you're not choosing a career, just anyone who's even a little interested in music, it makes sense to have traditional learning. Yeah.
Okay, this question is important for people who are watching this conversation. How do you balance creativity and academics or other interests? Does music help you in your daily life in some way?
Yeah, I really like playing guitar. So in my free time, it is just one of the things I naturally go to do. And I don't think it's necessary to study like 10-12 hours a day. So I do end up with a lot of time that I can use to learn guitar or any other music instrument. Yeah, even somebody studying a lot can still take out half an hour or 1 hour just to play. Yeah. I mean, just generally, it gives me a sense of rhythm and knowing a lot of music helps me connect with a lot of people.
You probably grown up seeing music on YouTube, Insta, or Spotify, right? So do you think social media is helping or harming the true essence of music?
I mean, obviously it is social media is a platform where a lot of people can now share their music to widespread audiences that they could not before, because before this you can't just go into a sold out arena and play, nobody knows who you are. Right now you can just post your videos and eventually people will get to know you. And yeah, so while it does offer a way for people to get a lot more engagement and just recognition, I think sometimes just people just doing old fashioned, just working, just doing music, they might be a little overshadowed by everyone playing like more according to like how social media works than how music works. So like, I mean, it's definitely a big change in the kind of music that's happening, and while it does give people a lot more reach, I think it is also impacting a lot of music that people are being exposed to.
Now, this is a question for us as teachers or schools or parents. What kind of support do you think young musicians need today? Like from schools, like from teachers, from your parents, from music schools like us, to pursue your passion seriously?
So I think that, yeah, first of all, it takes a lot of time. So teachers, parents and everything, they should be a little patient and just let the child just sit down, play, practice. And also like with encouragement, or as music teachers, just be there to help them when they need help is very important. And just some trust from all of them that they will be able to do this. And yeah, I think then we can figure it out.
If you had a chance to perform on a global stage, what message would you want to send through your music?
Just have fun.
Yeah, just have fun, right? Yeah, that's the best way. Where do you see the future of music and performing art going, especially in India?
I think music is being incorporated into a mainstream a lot more than it was, especially as we discussed due to the digital platforms and everything. And even moving towards independent artists away from major Bollywood films and all. And yeah, I think it is slowly becoming a bigger part of, it's already a huge part of society, but like just different kinds of music we're getting now.
And finally, what advice would you give to other young people who wants to begin their journey in music but feel unsure where to start?
For someone who's unsure, I would recommending just think of an instrument that you might like, try it out for a few months, and then see. If you're enjoying it, then yeah, go for it. Like you found it. If you're not, then at least you've tried, and yeah, then you can decide whether you want to switch instruments or you just don't want to do it anymore. I mean, the best way to, if you're unsure, then the best way is just to try it out for a while, and then you'll be sure whether you want it or not.
Well, thank you, Ivan, for sharing your perspective and your energy with us today. It's very inspiring to see how Gen Z is redefining music, blending art, technology and emotion into something truly new. Music really is timeless. It evolves through each generation, yet always connects us back to our roots. Stay tuned for our next episode of Music Across Generation, where we celebrate stories that keeps the rhythm of life alive.